this system that we're going to go through is actually how you do it. You all know that the beginning of the day is so important. What's the first thing that you should do when you wake up? The studies show that if you meditate, move, journal, write, think about gratitude, those are the best ways to start the day. Ideally, you know what you need to do every day because you planned it, it's scheduled, and then you wake up and you execute. How is it that you started your day? So everybody has a morning routine. Do you have journaling or mantras or incantations? Do you have that in your morning routine? Do you have any meditation? Do you have any movement? What is that prep that you need to do? You probably do many things that you need to prep. But most people don't think about, unless you're already in a habit of doing this, prepping for your day, prepping yourself to do all the things that you need to do. It's the prep before the prep. All I did when I was a kid, because I didn't know any different, my dad just told me, you need to see it in your mind, visualize. And then he gave me all the Tony Robbins tapes. Visualize, see it in your mind. If you can see it, you can achieve it, right? And so that's all I did. The night before a tournament, I just laid in bed and I just saw myself winning, nailing my forms and my routines and my weapons, routines, and seeing everybody clap and cheer for me, and everything from what I was doing to the audience reaction to the judges giving me the scores to everybody congratulating me. I just saw that so clearly. What do you think I did when I woke up in the morning? I did the same thing. I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about my routines, and I'm just prepping myself mentally to go out there and do it. Do you need to make any adjustments in your morning routine? I wake up normally before my alarm. It's set just in case. I pretty much just wake up 5-10 minutes before the alarm because my body's used to it. I don't know if you do that. And I don't snooze. The studies show that when you snooze and you go into a new sleep cycle, you're more groggy for the next 2 to 3 hours, so that's why you shouldn't do it. But people are going to do it anyway, because you convince yourself that it's better to snooze a couple times. You have to understand, when you haven't trained yourself to do that, or you did it and then you're now trying to do it again, but it's not consistent, it's just really hard. It's really difficult until you know how to do it. It's not so difficult once you know, or once you practice it enough. It's very uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. You have to figure this out for yourself. If you don't have an accountability partner, why not? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of succeeding? Or are you afraid that you're gonna say you're gonna do something and then you don't do it, and then you're gonna look bad in front of that accountability partner? Which one is it? This is where you gotta put your money where your mouth is. If you say you want something, you gotta do it, and you gotta stop lying to yourself. Nobody likes liars, nobody likes cheaters and betrayers. That's what you're doing. Guys, think about this. How many times did you say you were gonna do something and then you didn't do it? And who around you, your friends, your family, your significant others, who around you saw you, heard you say you were gonna do something, and then yet again you didn't do it? And time again, you fall short on something. Or maybe it's a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe it's not on everything, but there's some consistency there. If you don't believe that you can do it, how do you get other people to believe that you can do it? Why would anyone believe in you, trust you, invest in you, work with you, collaborate with you, refer you, vouch for you, when they know that, well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't? So number one, when you join this group, the goal is to start with an accountability partner. But then I know that then accountability partners, sometimes they don't keep each other accountable. I'm showing you how to do it. You just did it. Many of you will wake up tomorrow. You won't do what you just did. You won't check in. You won't do this all throughout the day. Those of you who are serious, you'll do it. And today will be the first day. Tomorrow will be day 2. And then you'll go on to day 3. And you're gonna check in, just like I had you do it. And everything that you do, you're gonna put it in here. Now, you might think, everything? Like that's a lot. That's a lot of time to like go to the app and then plug in the things. Yeah, but you're not getting the stuff done that you should do anyway. Or you're not getting the result from the things that you're doing. And then you look at your priorities and your goals, and then your priorities are here, but then that's not what you're doing. You're doing a bunch of other stuff and getting distracted. And then if you actually write down what you did throughout the day, every single thing, checked my phone, responded to this text on social media, responded to this, person took this call, had this lunch, whatever it is, then you will see whether or not those were actually your priorities and if they were aligned with your goals. You are what you do. You're not who you think you are many times. You are what you do. So whatever you do, that's who you are. Eliminate, eradicate, destroy, annihilate. Never again over my dead body. These are the words of high-level accountability. You want those goals? High-level accountability. If these words make you uncomfortable, you need to become comfortable with them. You need to say them more. You need to write them more. Because otherwise, how do you eliminate? How do you delete? See, if I say you need to delete this bad habit, or if I say you need to destroy this bad habit, completely obliterate it, which one is more powerful to you? Deleting is as simple as pushing a button on the computer, but most people can't do it. Maybe some more powerful words that invoke stronger emotions might be more valuable for you. That's it. That's the system, guys. You have your goals. You know what you need to do. How do you do it? This is the system. You need to be selfish for yourself. You need to put yourself first. You need to prioritize your goals first over other people on social media making stupid comments on your feed. You need to not prioritize all those things that are going to hold you back and drag you down. You need to be super selfish in this moment until you reach the level that you want to be at. Then if I say that you need to be selfish and I say it like this, is that negative? Or is that me pushing for you to then live at a higher standard, live at a higher level? Instead of getting distracted or allowing your emotions to take over when you know you just need to do certain things and your mindset needs to be, you need to be aggressive with your mindset and stand guard at your mind's door and not allow these weaker emotions to overtake you that slow you down, that distract you. You said you wanted to achieve this. I'm setting the level of standard at the level that you want or higher. You need to reach it. I see you're falling down. I'm trying to push you back up. I'm trying to get under you and boom, you need to be selfish. Boom, I'm trying to bump you up. I'm trying to push you up, right? Versus because of your feelings or one's feelings, most people who are not strong-minded, they will view that as a negative and they will go, God, he's so harsh. So working with people is really important. And that's why the more accountable you can be to other people, that is going to help you build your communication skills and your accountability. It's going to build your level of self-esteem, your confidence, and therefore the willingness to take more risks, which is courage. You know some, but maybe not all. You should want to learn about every single person. One, that takes time. Two, it requires that you put yourself out there. That's risky. That requires courage. Or you're going to sit back and you're not going to do it. Like, why do I have to be the one to organize everything? We were not meant to be solo on our own. We were meant to run in tribes. Humans are tribal people. That's where the strength comes from. When you want to be the lone wolf, I was like this, guy, so I know myself, but there's many people that are like this. They just can't get along, or they think they can't integrate into communities, so they just reject it. But that's their brain blocking them, trying to keep them safe because it's so uncomfortable. You just got to get over that initial discomfort. Once you're here, mentally, emotionally, socially, physically, that's the person that's going to take off. But you got to have your baseline straight. And if you're dealing with things mentally, emotionally, you're not communicating and you're just keeping it in your head, and you don't have people to talk to, you won't be at your baseline. It's going to require a tremendous amount of ability to overcome the stress and the anxiety and the pressure to achieve those goals. You have to be physically, mentally, emotionally, socially strong and resilient to be able to withstand everything that's going to come at you, all the pressure, all of the time frames, the deadlines, the people, the naysayers. You have to be incredibly strong or you will break. You will get sick, you will get distracted, you will fall from your baseline, and then you won't have a chance. This is why, I always talk about this: diet, exercise, sleep. I don't sell any one of these programs, but it's the most important part of what I do with people. Like, you're out, guys. If you are not physically in the physical shape that you need to be to withstand that kind of pressure, you're going to get sick. So that's where the diet, that's where the sleep comes in. But it's not any one of those three. It's all three. That's why it's called baseline, foundation. Stay close, all right? We're here for you. We're here to support. Thank you so much. Good to see you all.